It's Sunday, I think it's the 14th. It's a bit windy, a bit wet, so it's a very short video. So it'll be tagged on to Monday. Come on, good girl. Come on, good girl. Good afternoon. It's very, very windy. Can't do much about the noise. Sorry about that. It's the 15th of September. So now you've got the date stamp. And we're out with the girls. Milo's just come back, so he's had his walk with his mummy, and rather than lock the house up, I waited for them to come back. We've had some heavy rain, but thankfully with this wind it only lasts for a few minutes. And then the sun comes out again, and the wind's that strong and the sun's that bright, everywhere's dry in no time. I was out this morning, went for my eye test. Didn't realise I hadn't been for about 9 years. Never thought anything of it, to be honest. I just thought my glasses were getting a bit battered. We're going to get some more. I've actually ordered some contact lenses as well. When you go out at night, sometimes glasses are a pain, you forget where you put them. You don't want to be carrying them around. So I've gone with the option of having one contact in the best eye for reading, or the worst eye for reading, whichever way around it is. I can't remember what they said. I'll be able to read a menu again in a dark Indian restaurant without having to fiddle around for glasses. I'm just having a chase around. I couldn't move the camera fast enough, so I switched it off for a few seconds. I don't know what this wind is the end of a storm or what it is, or whether it's the end of somebody else's hurricane. It's a good old wind. an earth-shattering wind. But you wouldn't want it to be at this time of year when the trees have still predominantly got most of their leaves on, because there's too much resistance. And if you have really strong winds, you're going to bring a few trees down, snapping off. You don't need that. What we found? Just an old twig. No one's worried about that. Unless it lands on your head, that is. Somebody's walking the dog. We'll go this way rather than going up behind the lady and her dog. They're getting cranky. Whether you can see the fellow in the distance. Soon enough they'll see his dog as well and start a war. And I'll turn around and go the other way, giving her time to get out of the way. It's actually quite warm. This side there's less wind. Still blowing like mad, but the sun always seems brighter and warmer on this side of the river. Dear, oh dear, they're pulling like mad now. My arms are getting more exercise than I would if I was in the gym. Alright, we've got the field back to ourselves. And they're back to chasing each other instead of chasing somebody else. If we can manage them on one hand instead of two. You can see the trees swaying in the wind. Another big gust. The river doesn't seem to be getting any deeper yet, but the ground is definitely getting softer. It's definitely not an Indian summer for us this year. Sometimes September's a good year, or a good month of the year, but not this year. It's been a lot cooler and a lot wetter. Oh, we're up. Someone's on a mission. Here comes Sandy Pandy. She can smell where the other dogs were, but she can't see them, so she doesn't know where to go. the joggers, the other side of the field. The sunshine seems to have gone. Could be ready for another storm. They know when the leads are on full stretch, they can go after whatever they want to go after. That includes joggers and other dogs in their mind. But they also know when they're reined in and next to my ankles, they have to behave. That's not to say they don't try to misbehave, because if they do, they can't do anything because they've only got about 18 inches of lead to play with, if that. And watching the crows in the middle of the field, the rogue swallows seem to have disappeared now, joining up with their friends across the Atlantic. Right, the joggers are coming up behind us. Right, well, I thought it was going to rain. Everything went dark. The sun appears to have come out again now. I think the dark cloud is going away from us rather than coming towards us. But the wind is fairly strong nevertheless. We'll have the field to ourselves. And then have a poop, no, tiddle. The branch has fallen from somewhere. Have to inspect it and see if anybody's marked it. Well, the wind is still howling. The gates are shut in the distance, so the groundsman must have gone home. Well, certainly locked up anyway, probably gone to another site. I'll say I apologise for the wind noise. Even with having the microphone muffler on, I can't do much about this. I've even got the microphone inside my shirt and inside my coat, as well as having the muffler on. And I dare say it's deafening. Right, we're on the way back now. We've had a few showers that we could have done without, but not the end of the world.
seems more sheltered this side of the fence. Maybe it's just a case of the wind has subsided a little bit. At least it looks good on camera. Nice blues, whites and greens. Even if the sound is a bit haywire. Can't do much about that, I'm afraid. Sandy wants to keep launching at sky. And I just lock the lead. Sandy goes flying into the air and she gets stopped suddenly, unexpectedly, and she looks at me to say, "What are you doing?" And when I mention her name, she stops to see what I'm talking about. Anyways, we're on the way back now, so I'm just entering the long grass and look over my shoulder, make sure no one's coming. I'm walking backwards. To get caught out unexpectedly. These two going flying past me and attacking. At the moment they're just sniffing. Again, there's nobody entered the long grass at all, so we're safe. There's a walker in the distance. If she goes into the long grass, we'll meet her on the way round. Not somebody I recognise, so she probably doesn't know these two are a pair of Terriers. Ah, she's turned. She's not coming in, that's good. It's safe till we get to the water. So we've done really well. We were next to trees when the rain came, so we didn't get wet. And the long grass has stopped swaying. Get them up again. Trees will start sinking. Righty-ho, we'll say goodbye. We'll see you again, weather permitting, tomorrow. Till then, bye for now.